Do 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 do. Is anyone on this channel or why? Or am I all alone once again? Oh, hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully I'm not going crazy. So either way, how are you guys doing today? Today is a Sunday. It's pretty nice outside. It's, yeah. Let's see. Over here, it is a cool 70 degrees. And it looks like it's going to be cold for the, I guess, remainder of the week until next weekend when it starts to heat up once again. So either way, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing good, and let's get right down into it all. Yada 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 da 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 da. Ah, Christ. Ignore that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a nice audio mix so that way it doesn't blast your eardrums or overpower me, but enough so that way you still get to enjoy the nice, crisp audio of the game. So, if anything is wrong with the audio, if you want me to turn up the game volume up or down, then please do let me know as soon as possible. Uh, your feedback is very important. So, Olaf, someone who does not excel in, well, any kind of combat really, so we'll go with Max. Let's take it to him. Here I go. With Max, surely we can overpower the enemy. Lizard battle. Kids, Andy, Max, can you hear me? What is it now? I've learned that this is a vital deployment point for Olaf. If we can drive him from the region, we may just cripple his army. Really, this may be where we can end this conflict with Olaf. That's right. We just need to capture as much property as possible, and fast. The first army to secure 12 properties wins this battle. Stay alert and good luck. Let's see. Yep, we've got bases for deploying troops and... Okay, understood. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Tempting to think of a strategy. And we'll end our turn. Speed up through his turn. We gotta start generating some revenue up in here. I suppose that's it for now. Just need to know what he does so then I can counterattack properly. Alright. Provide us cover, forced over terrain, at least one more defense. And he couldn't even land a scratch on us. That tells us we're doing the right thing here. Take out that tank right there. And that's gonna take out that artillery. Gonna have to be careful. Don't want to get that medium tank on our infantry. That's gonna be a pain to replace. Let's get an artillery unit to give our men some fire support. Damn you. Damn you all, Jack. There we are. Let's check his range again. This is very important. And then we'll hold for now. I should have made a artillery unit to help that one mech unit faster. Hindsight. Bitch. Let's see. Move right up on him. Down. See if we can draw him out. Come on. There we go. According to plan. Never mind. I forgot I'm playing with Max. Although that should give us superior firing power. Right there. Now we'll build another medium tank because we're gonna need those reinforcements bad. Nuts. Need to look closely at the location of the bases and cities. There are 11 properties on each side, so as long as you hold on to one. Let's concentrate. What? Oh, Jesus. We're gonna ignore that any of that happened. Okay. I wish you had told me that information a little bit earlier now. I was not exactly keeping track of all of this. Same strat as last time, but we'll have to clear it out even faster. I didn't realize that that property so close was gonna end up becoming part of their territory. You know what? Nuts. We don't have enough yet. Might as well go ahead in first, right? Blow up the smithereens. Take control of that area near the river faster. There we go. Don't let him escape. There we are, fella. boxed in. Unfortunately, little fella, I think that might be the end of you. At least try to take that out best you can. Ah, coward. Alright, now let's take over ASAP. I don't know about using artillery now. So for now, we'll just hold off and wait for enough funds to make another medium tank. And you're finished. Now, all we have to do is attempt to hold that front line. Gonna keep those 2 mech units right there. Gonna build 1 more infantry, and then we'll hold off. We'll get enough funds for a medium tank for next round. There we go. Just hold off for now. I know you're hurting, little buddy. Just hang in there. Unfortunately, I do believe that mech unit is finished. Unless we just pull them back like that. Oh, never mind. This was not what I wanted to happen. God, I hate Blue Moon. Send in the tanks, bud. Now they have 2 rockets. It's gonna be a little rough. There we go. Then we make a tank unit to deal with that. Ah, damn it. Well, max force. Now we can do some real damage and maybe take back our territory. There we go. Smash him. Smash him good. It's gonna be a tight one. Now let's check the range. So that way we can start rolling in and taking out their territory. Alright, still in the clear, but unfortunately can't move any further than that. Alright, and we hold. There we go, extra revenue. And now you pull back. Alright, let's check it out. Guess the best thing we can do is just hold out right here for now. We're out of range of their artillery units at the very least. Artillery is going to be a pain to break through at least. I shouldn't say at least, artillery is a pain to break through. So let's see if something a little bit more maneuverable can buy us a little bit of time. Good, very good. Believe me, I know what I'm doing. Or at least I thought I did. I was unaware. Well, actually, that makes a lot of sense. It's on my fault. And I have an idea. Fortunately, it's going to require some sacrifice on my unit's parts. And they're really just trying to hunker down there, aren't they? Alright. Send in the tanks. Commence. Let's see, did you move at all? No, no. I don't want to have to build any artillery units. Unfortunately, I think we might have to in order to help clear out some of the more questionable areas. And who boy did my boys get shellacked. Dun 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 Da, 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 da. There we go. Not again. You will not be pleased with me if this losing streak continues. Grit. Yep. Get out there and stop that cursed owner star army. Easier said than done, boss. You didn't leave me anything to work with. Don't get saucy. Rally the troops and do something. I have to go and pay him my respects. Don't fail me, Grit. Very well, I'll be a... Olaf just tucked his tail between his legs and ran away. Where does that leave me? Guess I'll mosey on down and clean up his mess. Got him. Ah. Jade Rat. I still would not like to be called Rat. Looks like we'll be facing Grit next. Grit, is he the guy who keeps calling me Junior? Do you know him or something? Yeah, you could say that. He, Nell, and I used to be friends. It was always a tough one to figure out with this Blue Moon stuff. Nell knows him too? Why is he working for Blue Moon? That's something I'd like to ask myself. That's why you've got to let me face him, Andy. Max versus Andy. Let me take care of Grit. Yeah, I'd say Max is probably my favorite from the Orange Star for his ability for up-close combat. Even though it might end up having some drawbacks for his artillery units. Reefs here, woods there, hiding places everywhere. And this place was made for Grit and his indirect combat units. I really just want to rush in and get to stomping, but the smart thing to do is to use the terrain and creep on up on him. Yep, that's the plan. Let's move out. It looks as though I do not have anywhere. Let's save the game here. Looks as though I don't have anywhere where I can freely make new units, so I gotta carefully manage my resources. Uh-oh. Yes, totally. What are we gonna do? I don't know, it's a hard one to ask. It's gonna be hard coming up with a plan for this one. Well, here I am again. This whole thing doesn't sit well with me, but I guess I gotta stop fooling around. I figure the best way to stop these boys is to take out their lander. Yeah, that'll keep them from moving these ground troops around. Reckon I'd best get started. Sounds like he's got something out there in the ocean. Wait a second. Why didn't you land? Ah. Anger rises. Come on. Yeah, I'm not willing to do anything else right now. Looks like somebody went under the water. What? Ah, you've got to be joking. Well, neither of those two are actual landing ports. That's quite unfortunate. But nonetheless, we can still make a move on him without getting ourselves torn to shreds. We know what they have there, but the question is, what do they have everywhere else? So for now, we'll keep our landers protected. Don't worry. Yada yada yada. Alright. Perfect. Let's get you. So we can stop taking control of those cities right there. Ah, bad luck, Fritz. Looks like it's the end of the line for you, bub. Interesting, to say the least. Open fire. We have no clue if he has something there in those reefs, which would be completely bullshit. And yes, it would be completely unfair. So we have to take our time very slowly. Snipe attack? Well, I'm glad it was useless. And he didn't have some ace up his sleeve. Well, unfortunately for the lad, we know where he is. And he doesn't quite have a fix on our location. Yes. One by one, we'll slowly start bringing back our subs so they can get resupplied. I guess that's it we can do for now. Perfect. Take him. Sunk your cruiser, yeah. Yeah, you know how that sentence was gonna end. I guess we'll just play cleanup crew and finish them off right there. What I'm really concerned about is if there's anything over there in those shoals over there. Yes, I am feeling quite paranoid about that area right there, in particular. Hey, you don't know what's out there, man. I don't feel like getting jumps out of the blue. So, for now, we'll just have to play hide and go seek. And just pray that we're the better at Where's Waldo than they are. Don't want my boy going under. So for now, we'll just leave everything in the state of affairs that it is currently. I don't know if taking over that middle island is going to be worth it at the end of the day. I mean, we'll have to take out that tank eventually, but I just don't know if it's worth it. Because if anything, that's going to leave us more open to an attack. We have a shoal right there. Have to make sure those woods are cleared, though. Decisions. I either end up a tactical genius, or I end up getting all my men blasted to the kingdom come. And personally, I'm not a fan of that. Yes. Yes to what? I'm not exactly sure yet. I guess the recon cannot open fire on the boat. Bit of a shame, but hey, it's better than nothing. Look, my sentences aren't making sense right now because I'm trying to sound quite elegant. Unfortunately, that's not exactly translating. Get you to the HQ, get yourself all fueled up, and there we go. What I am about to do will be a very risky maneuver. Or at least, I believe so. Take out that recon because I think they might also have Fog of War applied. So, you do that so they don't have anywhere to run or hide. Yes. Is it a good idea? I have absolutely no clue. Could be, could not be. Like I said before, there's nothing there. I want to make sure that all of these shoals don't have anything hiding in them. Should get them back fast, ASAP. And this is going to be a little bit of a tough one to crack. We can't wait anymore. We have to rise. Am I just really getting scared because of this guy? Ah, it's not like me at all. Suppose we could take another approach. And just try to punch our way through. Okay, we know those two shoals are safe, but the question is about the rest of them. All's quiet on the Western Front. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Damn it. Seems like I had a right to be paranoid then. My ability isn't up yet. Well, let's try doing as much damage as we can. And there we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring that APC over. Told you, man, it's those shoals that are getting me. They're messing with my head, man. I don't know if I'm getting myself worked up over nothing or if I have a legitimate concern. At this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Oh, sneaky bastard. I told you. Yeah, he's calling me crazy. Boom. Somewhere there. Or no, it's gonna be all the way in the corner, isn't it? Ah. I should have pulled him back. What? How'd you see me? That should not have been possible. Maybe I didn't give this guy enough credit. Aha. I think I know where you are. Yeah, now I definitely know where you are. And this is frustrating. Jesus. This fight's taking forever. Oh. My poor submarine. We've cleared that out. But the question is, where are you? Suppose the only thing I can do is wait. And hopefully we don't make a really dumb error just because. Alright. If this doesn't take him out, and never mind. Alright, okay, Grit. Now you're gonna answer some questions. Why in blazes did you go over to Blue Moon? Grit. Nell, what are you doing here? Hey there, Nell. It's been a long time. Max, would you leave us alone for a minute? Yeah, sure. You look well. I was worried. Yeah, I'm doing alright. How about you? You and Max getting along alright? So that's the reason you left Orange Star. You sensed Max's feelings, and because he's your friend, you... Whoa, hold on now, let me set you straight. I did what I did because that's who I am, darling. I go where I want to and stay where I want to, that's it. Oh, See you later, Nell. Take care. Grit. Goodbye. If you didn't catch on, Max likes Nell, but of course Grit is, you know, yeah. I think possibly. Oh no. Not you. My least favorite CEO. Oh, all she does is improve her infantry power, and I think it ends up taking away from mech units. You know, I mean mechanized armored units like tanks. Sorry I'm late. Andy Maxon, Special Supervisor. Kids, wasn't it? Who are you? My name is Sammy. I'm the Special Forces Commander. I was supposed to join you earlier, but my last mission ran long. Well, better late than never, right? I'm an infantry and mech unit specialist. My units can seize and secure new bases faster than any other CO. My transport units are top of the line, too. Don't hesitate to deploy me and my troops as you see fit. I'm ready for action. Looking forward to working with you, Sammy. That's the spirit. Oh, I've got some information, too. Word is that Olaf's forces are marching towards Yellow Comet. Let's go get him. Wait a minute, who's that? Well, I might as well show you off Sammy. I'm not a big fan, because I like tanks a lot more. But this terrain is made for me. Do I have a command? Sure, hopefully. Oh, it's you again. Sammy's debut. I really don't think this was a smart matchup now that I think about it. I think I've seen these guys before. Do you remember them? Kits? Absolutely. Those look like Green Earth troops. I've heard they have an independent battalion around. Maybe this is it. They're supposed to be really tough, especially the air units. Outstanding. Kid Sammy, you both know your stuff. How did you get this intel, Andy? I ran into them once, and... Hey, you survived, didn't you? That's pretty impressive, Andy. Even with Kits' help, that's good work. Way to go, kid. Alright, let's roll. Alright, intel, Sammy. Infantry and mech units are superior. Movement range is high for transport troops. We'll try our luck. Looks like this is one where we're gonna have to make do with the units we do have. Bit of a shame, but hey, it's out of our hands. For now, we'll just hold on to you right there. The Orange-Star Army and these troops. This time I won't be beaten by Andy and his ilk. I shall crush them with one stroke. I'm starting to think maybe I should switch over to Andy, but I think we're a little too late for that. We're past that line now. Come on, go down. The one issue I will say that I do have with this game in particular is just that it doesn't play fair. What do I mean? Well, let's see. The enemy can see all my units, but I have to deal with Fog of War. It's a bit cheaty, and honestly, I'm not very fond of the idea. And now we're locked in as Sammy 100%. It's not exactly fair. What did you say? Yada yada yada. Cheating ass. This is gonna be a rough one, isn't it? Who knows how many units are out there in the forest? No, that's not the move I want to make. Sorry. Oof. This game certainly does offer its challenges. Challenges like cheating AI? Absolutely. I mean, these are the forest, right? You should not be able to see me. But somehow you are. Hell. Yada yada yada. Let's see what the hero power is, because infantry. What do I call it? I'm sorry, Sammy, but you're kind of useless. I don't mean to be mean, but it's the truth. You know what? Maybe I should have gone with Max at the end. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna restart this, but... oh, whoops. But we're gonna go with Max instead. Why? Because he's the only one who can take on this. Holy sh... Jesus. And just like that, we've basically lost all air defense capabilities. Unfortunately, Andy's just all around. So we're gonna try to stick with Andy and see if anything changes. This would be significantly less. How do I put it in a nice way? Annoying? If if they were suffering from fog of war. But unfortunately the computer likes to cheat. And they like to know everything about where all my guys are. Cheating mother. Not in range. Shame. I don't like that I have to play on defense. I don't like that I have to let them hit me first to actually know where they are. That's the worst part about this. Cheating at mother. It looks like we're gonna have to defy the odds then. You've gotta be joking. I have no other plan than to just wait it out until they finally decide to stop assaulting me with their air units. If they didn't know where I was, then this would be significantly less terrible. But unfortunately, like I said before, the AI does not like to play fair. So for now, all I'm gonna do is wait it out. Well, it looks like I can't wait it out any longer, unfortunately. If only the woods actually work like they were supposed to. Up. Nuts. I think that might, if that's their last bomber, I think we can have the rest of this match in the bag. Really is just those air units that are screwing us. Everything else we can take care of ourselves. And if that's how I lose, then that's due to my own tactical ineptitude. But this right here, that was just straight up cheating. They took out my APC unit. I think I had, yeah. I fear that this may not end well for us. But nonetheless, I'm not going to pull back. We will not go silently into the night. God, this really does feel like a last-ditch effort. Those bombers just really hurt us bad. I'm never going to financially recover from this. Hero power. Static. You know what movie is kind of weird? Daddy Daycare. It's a little odd. You gotta admit. Maybe just a tad, right? Yeah, no way did I see that movie ever being very good. I anticipated its failure. Aha! And now the game is cat and mouse. Unfortunately, we're still the mouse. But it'd be nice to have some place to at least recover. Right. Oh. Well, there goes my last. The one thing I can't afford to lose are these anti-aircraft guns. Because honestly, this missile's not going to be very much help as long as we have this fog of war to deal with. And luckily I got my mech unit out of the helicopter before I went down. Hold. Alright, now you get to retreat back home. Well, at least familiar territory, because We're technically not even in Green Moon territory anymore. I mean, we're not in Orange Star territory. I'm sorry. Seems as though we're making decent progress. I guess Andy's fixing ability isn't so useless as I had initially made it out to be. What am I gonna do? Well, actually, it is quite an easy question. We're gonna blow him to smithereens. There we go. Capture that city instead. And we'll let you capture that. Oh my god, I'm left with basically a ragtag team of survivors. Oh, Christ. We had more guys earlier, and then everything just kind of went south. They're all gone, man. They're all gone. Maybe we should get some troops to... should pull back our troops to get some recovery. Use up all the city space we have available to us. There we go. And next turn they'll be refueled, just like that. Oh my god. No! We were so close. You son of a... We were so close. You just couldn't die sooner. Well, Mr. Tank, it looks like you're our last hope. What am I even doing? This is a doomed cause. Jesus. There's no way any of this is gonna pass, man. We don't have enough resources. We lost all our firepower right there in that single attack. Game over, man. Game over. If you're wondering where that's from Aliens. Oh my god. That was the last guy. That was on our last legs, too. Oh my god, no. That was... Why? Why would you do this? Aye, Eagle, lost again. Yeah, I don't think you're ready for war. Who are you? The name's Sammy. I'm an Orange Star CO. I cannot believe I lost to this group of unseasoned. You're careless. That's why I keep losing. We're an experienced group of CEOs here, you know? Now, I should probably give her a British accent since she said she was special forces. You need to go back to basic training and start again. Excuse me, Orange Star CEO. Sammy. Yes? I would like to apologize for my behavior. It was inappropriate. Oh, okay. I vow by my lucky goggles that the next time we meet, I will do better. Now I will take my leave. Farewell. Wait a minute. No one said you could leave. Come. He's gone. He seems like a pretty decent guy after all. Or maybe he was just into Sammy. Eagle's troops are tough. Holy Jesus, yes. It really doesn't feel like a win. Oh my god, I got a beat down. Oh, yellow comet. Oh no. No, not you. You're a nightmare to fight as well. Well, to be fair, everyone's a nightmare. Well, actually, the other CEO for Yellow Comet isn't that bad. Alright. Like a plague, here comes the Orange Star Army. Not content with their own lands, they've come to steal mine. Never, I say, never. Kanbei's Imperial force shall drive them back. Oh, Christ. I don't know what's going on, but I'll do my best. You and me, Andy. I feel you. Darn, I hadn't planned on crossing into Yellow Comet. Well, here goes. If we could just negotiate, I think... Yeah, no, I forgot the British accent, sorry. If we could just negotiate, I think it's too late for that, though. I think I'm slowly morphing my accents, I'm sorry. Maybe a drink of water. A dab will do you? Kanbei has increased troop cost, but that also means all his troops are better all around. All his troops all around are significantly better than ours. So even his artillery and everything can beat our own artillery in firepower. But like I said, his troops do cost a little bit more. But so, whatever the hell, if their base's strategy is to capture as many cities as soon as possible, take away funding, and hopefully we can just kind of slowly eat away at him. We're going against superior strength. Honestly, I'm not even considering Sammy anymore. Her abilities are just for infantry units, and unfortunately, infantry doesn't 100% win the war. The tanks and our artillery have been doing that. Max would probably be on par or a little bit better than Kanbei's units, and they wouldn't get as decimated. But then I'd be lacking in the artillery department, and I do appreciate artillery now more than I did a couple days ago when we started this game. Andy's all around, and he can fix units. Shit. Andy, you gotta step up to the plate. You're our best bet. I like the way he looks a lot more in Advance Wars 2. Oh no, I was just planning on passing through Yellow Comet, but Kanbei's Imperial forces spotted us before we even crossed the border. Kanbei's Imperial forces. Uh-huh. They're supposed to be the best trained troops around. The high equipment costs and salaries must make them hard to maintain. The best trained, huh? This should be fun. We're gonna die, Andy. I don't think you'll have any energy left over for fun, Andy. Come on. Show me what you can do. Alright, well, it appears we don't have any bases to worry about. So what I think the strategy, what we're going to go for, is take out the 2 rockets with the medium tanks. Damn it, 75 damage. It's not enough. But hopefully we can finish them off in 2 turns before reinforcements arrive, pull back to the cities, get our stuff situated, and, well, you know, just play holdout from there. You feel me? Great, because I'm not going to go over the plan again. I'm sorry, Conway. I play with you a lot in Advance Wars 2 because of your superior units, even though you do end up costing more. Well, the question is, do we move up or do we go back and fall? Do we go and fall back? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So, what that means is we're gonna try this out. If it ends up turning into a suicide charge, well then. Oh my god. Holy sh! Oh my fucking god! I should have stayed in the city. No. Alright, Max. You're the only one that I can think about. You're the only ones that are heavy enough to actually be on par with Kanbei. Oh, Neptune. Let's see, how far can you cover? Enough that you could probably end up taking it and making it, so we're gonna play it safe and play defense. Oh god, morale boost. No. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Pull back, I say. I guess doing some damage is better than no damage. Oh, sweet Neptune. No. wondering if that's a good idea or if that's really piss poor. Sacrificing a tank. Well, if we're gonna end up sacrificing something, we might as well take out the 5 rather than just leave the 1. That's where we'll leave it. Oh, thank Christ. Alright, it's time for our hero power. Max force. Trust me, once you play enough Advanced Wars too, you start to fear Kanbei. It's not something I'm proud of, but it's something. Trust me. Whenever you have to fight Kanbei, against Kanbei when you're doing a mixed, random match, you get scared shitless. Well, it looks like this border scuffle turned out to be pretty easy to deal with. Only because Kanbei didn't have very many troops and a base. Things could have gone significantly worse for us. So just think. Thank God we're still alive. I thought our luck was gonna run out. Open fire, finish those off, and then we should be able to finish off the last guy. Last forces within the next turn. Oh yeah, Atlas made this game. Man, I miss this series so much. Honestly, it was pretty damn fun. And I think it was well done. It could just be me and my old nostalgia. I said the current incarnation is something called Tiny Metal. It's on the Switch. I never actually played it. Although I don't see reviews being exactly as stellar as they were for Advanced Wars. So I'm not sure. I'm scared to try it. There we go. And Kanbei's out of the fight. Preposterous. So many of Kanbei's forces defeated in such a short time. Withdraw. That was much too close. That was much too close. I feel you there, bud. Oh man, Orange Star, top of the line. Evan Rat. I just want a name change from Rat, please. Christ. Oh no, not again. Please tell me you're somebody else. No. What shall we do, Sonia? Oh no, not you. You're basically Grit 2.0, if I recall. Well, what are the current battle conditions, Father? What? I asked about the conditions, Father. Well, Oh, Father, this is so typical of you. Gathering thorough intel is the key to victory. What were you planning to do without even basic information? Basic information? Well, yes. Hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. I suppose I'll share my intel with you, Father. The enemy troops are deployed here. It doesn't appear to be a very large force. Is that so? Then I'll just crush them with superior numbers. Well, yes, you could do that. But first, it is decided this time Convey will be showered with glory. Wait, Father. You've got to remember to deploy in an area with secure bases. If the enemy seizes them before you arrive. Father? He's gone. Oh, Father, what are you trying to prove? Convey's army is cool. They're the enemy, Andy. We can't compliment them. That Convey is one tough cookie. We can't get careless. Yeah, I know that. Ah, man. Man. I'm not sure what to make of it. So far, Max has been doing us good. So is Andy, but against Convey, I think we'll have to stick with Max on this one. As long as Convey's an enemy, Max will take care of him. But next time we see Grit or Olaf, we'll switch over to Andy. And unfortunately, I don't think Sammy's very good. Hey, now. What's with this small battalion? It's like you're asking me to lose. I'm sorry, Max. There was an error and preparations weren't completed. But there are bases for deployment right there. Alright. I've got permission to request my own units, right? That's right. You can deploy any unit that you deem necessary. Do you remember the procedure? Hey, don't treat me like a fool. Of course I remember. Oh, Max, you're so fun to tease. I'm counting on you, Max. You too, Kits. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little concerned. Just try to capture those bases as fast as possible. This one's gonna be rough. How many units did we get? Not very many. Oh, Christ. Great. Just peachy. Oh, Jesus. Looks to me like you're yellow. I mean that as in yellow belly. God damn it. Wrong joke at the wrong time, folks. Welcome to me. Tactical analysis goggles on. We're screwed. Oh no, cut them to shreds. Oh, would you look at that? My lips bleeding. Oh no. This totally is not just a diversion tactic to try to pull away your attention off of my losing streak right now. Totally. Next force, and now let's just pray that this tank... Never mind. The tank's gonna die. I know it, you know it. Unfortunately, I haven't told the lad yet. He doesn't know he's going. Fortunately, he doesn't have any units of his own, so all we have to do is play keep away for now. God, I hate you, Convey. There are no words to describe the amount of hate I have for you. Get my ass shredded. I think we're gonna have to restart on this one. Unfortunately, regular tanks just don't... Yeah, they definitely don't hold a shine to medium tanks. But we're gonna need Max's fire superiority. So what that means for us so we're gonna hope and pray that everything stays alright. Seems appropriate for now. Alright, that's doing okay for now. Nuts. Oh my god, I'm getting swarmed even worse than the first time. Trying to think, maybe Sammy is the right choice for the job. We don't have a lot of resources to work with. So maybe going an entire mech army wouldn't be such a bad idea after all. do damage to the medium tanks, make it easier for us later down the line. But for you, we'll take on that. I just want it to be enough to hold out. I think we'll hold the line for now. Power, double time. I don't know if that gives them extra firing power or not, but I pray it does. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is gonna be a pain in the ass for sure. If we make it through this one, it's going to be by the skin of our teeth. Ignore what I said about making it through this one. We just don't have enough. We don't have enough money. We don't have enough anything. It'd take a miracle to actually win this. But unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get one. And it's under the line. Damn you. Mel, you're supposed to be the requisition officer. How could you fuck up so bad? You gave me a next to impossible situation to use. How was I supposed to do anything with it? No. You curl witch. Forgive me, I am slowly losing my mind. The amount of horrible decisions. No, you suck. You were supposed to destroy them, not doing them. I hate you with every fiber in my being, Kanbei. This one's rough. This one's gonna be a close one, if anything. But like I said, I don't think we're gonna make it through this one. No, but then again, I did say it would be by the skin of our teeth, and so far it looks like by the skin of our teeth is how it's gonna be. No way. Sammy, you actually want us to fight? I will never doubt your abilities again, Sammy. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I barely played with you, I'm sorry. What can I say? Mechs to the rescue? That's all I can say. Holy sh... we should not have made it. We should have been dead a long time ago. Our luck's running out. The last guy. Finish him off. Pow, 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 pow. God. Nice going, Sammy. Thank you. Christ. We barely had any troops. Jesus. Where are all these enemy units coming from? Withdraw. This one belongs to me. You can say that again, Sammy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jesus. Man, we should not have won. I was thinking about calling it quits right before we finished. I was like, no, we're... no. Christ. They're pretty good, aren't they? You can go on and on about their superior numbers of bases, but they really just outlasted you, Father. Screw you. Sammy did that with her mechanical genius. Or, I mean, her infantry genius. What, Sonja? Father, stop that whining. You're the Yellow Comet commander, for goodness sake. Yes, you're right. I am. But what should I do? Well, first of all, we obviously need to match their numbers of bases. Of course, Kanbei must have bases too. Yes, but also. It is decided. Kanbei shall secure bases near the enemy. Father! Oh, gone again. Doesn't he realize that proper location of bases is just as important as numbers? I honestly have no idea who I want. The front line is where I'll win this battle. Well, now I think that's all we got for today. I got my ass kicked pretty good by Convey. To the point where I thought about giving up. Oh, Christ. Oh, man. I'm having a killer headache now. Well, how are you guys? You liking the Game Boy Advance games, or are these way too retro for you dudes? Look, I'm having a blast. I can't speak for you guys, but I hope you're enjoying yourselves too. Now the question is, do you enjoy yourself with Summon Night Swordcraft Story more, or Advance Wars? I like them both equally. They're both definitely my favorite video games that I've played on the Game Boy Advance. And you throw in Final Fantasy VI in there as well, for how fleshed out and how many characters there are, and you got yourself, I guess, what I would probably call the Holy Trinity. I have my Game Boy and my phone as well, so let me look at that and see what games I do have. Let's see, Advance Wars 1, 2, Car Battler Joe, Cats. I should not have said that out loud. That's a for me game only. Seema the Enemy. It's kind of tactical, a little odd in its gameplay, but it's fun. Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy V, 6, Golden Sun 1 and 2, Love Hina translated into English, Metroid Fusion, Moemon Emerald. Go look up Moemon if you haven't. Someone actually worked a lot to make sprites, to change all the sprites in Pokemon into anime girls, and I appreciate it. Power Rangers Ninja Storm, Rebel Star Tactical Command, Riviera, the Promised Land. The Rebel Star Tactical Command is like it's like the early XCOM type of deal, with taking turns and specific only team units and yeah, that type of deal. Shining Soul 2, because Shining Soul 1 is good and all, but number 2 expands its classes from 4 to to like 7 or 8 or something like that. And then there's Sigma Star Saga, which is like it's a mix of ground and aerial combat, with the aerial combat being like a side scroller. I can't think of any side scrollers, but yeah. Sonic Battle, which is actually for me a pretty legendary game. Do I not? I don't have any Dual Masters game installed right now. But yeah, Sonic Battle is pretty. I'd probably say it's one of my favorite Sonic games of all time. The whole deal is you kind of like battle on this kind of 3D platform. Well, it's still 2D animation and everything, but you can choose who you fight with, like Sonic or Knuckles, and type of deal, and you unlock moves and everything. Summon Night Swordcraft Story 1 and 2, I like both of them for the story very much, that I keep both of them constantly. Super Army War, which I think it's supposed to go by another name, but I'm not exactly very sure about that one. What the original or real name, quote unquote, is supposed to be. The Sum of All Fears, which is a Tom Clancy game, top-down tactical shooter. Yagadra Union, which is in the same series as Riviera the Promised Land, but where Riviera is turn-based. Oh god. Both of these games are quite brutal. I think they ended up going into the
Disgaea series, if I remember correctly, being tied in, and then of course Yakuza Union's like a Fire Emblem game where you have these hero units that go against a swell of enemy units, and then there's Zoid's Legacy, which I liked Zoid's very much. People complained about the game because it wasn't accurate to the anime, where these Zoids were like, the hero Zoids were like the most OP and everything. But it's like whatever, man. I enjoy the game. Card Battler Joe is a little slow to begin with, but I enjoy it very much. I think maybe just because reminds me of that Mad Max kind of aesthetic type of deal going on. Super Army War is a side to side. You play as a helicopter or a uh, airplane pilot, and your whole idea is just to kind of mess up the enemy so your ground units can take control. I think that's basically everything. Yeah, that's everything I have right now. I'll probably end up downloading some more later on just because I had the space for it and because I like reminiscing about the old days. Oh, you know what I should get? Yoshi's Island. Oh god, that's a great game too on the Game Boy. Uh, yeah. I don't remember when that game came out. Jesus. Yoshi's Island. Uh, oh my god, it came out before I was born. uh, yeah, it came out August 5th, 1995. So I guess I played the ported version. It's a very fun game. It's probably one of my favorite Mario games out there. I'm not a big fan of the big regular Mario games with the regular ass platforming, but Yoshi's Island just turned into something special, really. I think I've talked long enough to gab your ears off. Well, either way, I want to thank you guys for coming and attending and just having somebody to talk to about all this stuff. I know I end up sounding like an old man, reminiscing about the old days. And so I guess I would make you all my grandchildren or something. I'm not that old. I can't even drink yet. Oh no. Oh well, what am I gonna do about it? Whatever. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. It's nice to have you guys always to talk with and everything. And I hope you all have a great day. Stay frosty, and I'll see you on the other side of the day. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably, I'll probably be back tomorrow, 2 o'clock. Oh yeah, the schedule for this week: Monday 2 to 4. Tuesday, usual 8 to I don't know 9:30 or ish, somewhere around there. Uh, Wednesday is going to be a little tricky because there's one important thing I have to do on Wednesday. So I think I think we're going to go with the usual 2 to 4 type of deal. But there's going to be like a maybe 10 minute 10 minute break or something in between the hour between like 3:25 to 3:35 because I have to end up signing for classes at 3:30, and I want to keep continuing the stream. So yeah, there's that. Thursday will probably also be back to 2 to 4, or if I can't make it there, then it's gonna end up going pushed up to 9 to I don't know 1 o'clock or 12 or something. Hopefully, playing zombies with my friends. Friday might be a little bit of a mess. Um, it'll either be like something early in the morning or late at night. It really depends on a factor I have yet to have solidified. Saturday, of course, usual one. Oh yeah, Saturday. Okay, probably not Saturday. So I'll have to end up making up on Sunday. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And this is all in Pacific Standard Time. So either way, I want you guys to have a great day. Make sure you guys drink water. It's important. And stay frosty, and I'll see you on the other side of the day. Adios, friends.